This episode contains descriptions of sexual assault and sexual violence.
For anonymous, confidential help 24/7, please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 or go to thehotline.org.
Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy mad, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Parts.
I hit record.
I'm drinking water out of basically Zoe's skull.
Yeah, it's essentially my skull. We have no AC and all of our glasses are dirty, so we'll take a photo of it, but once we put shirts on.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to, we're not going to give this shit away for free.
Put your shirt in front of you. I'll take a photo.
Okay, perfect.
And then you do the same. Been around the world. Or do you want Jerry's boxers? Do you want Jerry's boxers?
How's
there
this?
you go.
You can definitely see my bra straps.
Oh, I was going to go like this, but that's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, so the picture in Wilbur Spiderama for... people are going to be so confused about this for the first week.
Oh, wow. This is perfect.
You can't even see my huge nips.
Wow. Zoe has huge nips.
Yeah. They're actually pretty camouflaged in this bra.
Really?
Yeah.
I do like this bra, I will say. I mean, it is like second episode talking about your bra.
Yeah.
It's quite comfortable. And it's a maternity Brazilino.
It's a maternity Branzino.
Branzini.
You know, the fish.
You can't see my tits though, right? Creeping out the sides. You can't see my tits.
You can't see my tits when I'm with you.
Side.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's a song.
Yeah, we took some pictures, and now the boobs are out.
We've done our nudes.
Yeah, so it's part 2 MAGOOOO. Julia and I had a quick pee break. She refilled my skull with some water.
I like drinking out of your head.
Got some additional coffee.
I'm giving Zoe some head.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we were going to tell everyone.
Wait, are we in a testicle? Or do we do a testicle?
We don't really do. We don't bother doing a testicle in a part 2
bother?
MAGOOOO because
we haven't had a part 2 MAGOOOO in a really long time.
Is that true?
It's been a month.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, look, every so often we do a moil, and I bet a lot of podcasts do moils. They're just dishonest about it.
They just do not call it a moil. Oh my god!
Most
podcasts record 3 in a day.
Most of them record 3 in a day, and
they release them honestly staggered. And like everyone notices because they're talking about things that happened 3 weeks ago, and they're always just like, "We recorded this." Blah, blah, blah.
I know, but not us.
Not us. We're fresh.
We're fully honest. First of all,
we're extremely honest.
We've never done a triple nipple.
I've never lied in my life.
Oh, absolutely not. We've never done a triple nipple. We've done a bunch of double moil and troubles. It's true.
1,000.
And literally, I would rather die than do a quadruple boople.
Oh my god. Can you imagine? We would be dead by the end of it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Fully deceased.
Deceased from talking poisoning.
Yeah.
Like, I talked myself to death.
And you know what? Sometimes I feel that way after a single episode.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'm just like, I need silence.
I need silence. I know everyone wants our podcast to be 12 hours long, but it's not going to happen. We're sticking to a smooth 50-50, baby. A 50-50,
That's all
baby.
we can do.
Look, sometimes we have an hour in one.
Some people are like talkers. I mean, the people that like to talk and talk and talk and talk. It's more about quantity for them, I think. I feel like they do a lot of talking.
Yeah, but for Bad Boy Pod, it's all about the quality. It's quality podcasting.
The wickedly talented
Diane's nieces.
Anyway, my name is Julia Davidovich, and I am, I would say, a wickedly talented Diane's niece.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. You're welcome.
Holy shit. And my name is Zoe Clark.
It is.
And honestly,
yep.
Every day I wake up. My
Every
life
day
is magic.
Every day I wake up. My life is magic.
Because my
the wickedly talented
ass is wickedly talented.
Your ass?
Your ass. I'm Zoe Clark.
Oh, right. You're Zoe Clark.
I'm being you.
You're me. And
do you think there are people that listen now that are confused about our voices or like haven't realized that we introduce each other? I don't know.
I've had that thought.
Okay.
But I think it would be so weird to introduce ourselves that way.
My name is Julia. Hi.
My name is Julia Davidovich, and I'm a big butt.
You ever have to write your own bio? It's one of the worst.
Oh, it is
exercises
so embarrassing. It's like, Zoe Clark is the most talented woman on the planet.
She rocks.
Kill me. It's like,
what if that was my bio?
She originally hails from. No, I would never
originally
say
hails.
Would you ever say originally hails?
As a joke? Yes.
Yeah.
As like a serious bio? No.
Would you say like Julia originally hails from the wicked north,
Oh my god.
aka Canada.
Wicked North?
I don't know what
the
people call.
fuck?
What do people call it?
The Wicked North?
The
Certainly
Wicked
not
North?
that. No.
The Great North?
The Great. Well, yes.
Oh,
The Great White North. Is that what you mean?
is that what they say?
They do say that. People
okay.
do say the Great White North, literally.
But it's like not
It's
even
embarrassing.
Okay. Well, look. You, in a way, are my Great White North.
Oh, thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, let's move on. I guess jump right in. You know, we don't even have to move on.
We don't. We did Bad Boys last week. If you want to hear Bad Boys, you go to last week.
Go
if
to
you want to
last
hear Bad
week's
Boy
episode.
updates, you go to last week's episode. You pull it up.
You pull it up.
Deep, 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 deep,
You
deep.
can fast forward to, I don't know, 7 minutes in probably.
Yeah, we probably blabbed about something.
We definitely
inane.
blabbed about airplane seating arrangements.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, for a while.
Seekaroo.com.
And
Sponsored by Seekaroo. Can you imagine if we were sponsored by Seekaroo? I would lose my
Isn't
shit.
it SeatGeek?
Oh.
Oh.
No. They're two separate ones.
Oh.
One of them is for concerts.
Yeah.
One of them is for airplanes.
Okay.
My name
well,
is Diane.
look, if you're a Seat Guru, worst name for an app I've ever heard in my life, and you
It
want,
just
oh
doesn't
wait, I have
feel
to turn the
PC
fan
at
off.
all. Wow. Sorry for the first 5 minutes of this. If we sound like we're in a tunnel, it was hot.
My bad. Yeah, we're not going to re-record that though. You're just going to have to deal with some horrible noise. And maybe I'll put a little bloop bloop in the beginning. Bloop bloop. It's me from, 5 minutes down the line. We realize the fan is on. So if this is fuzzy, bye or
Do you want
hi.
a high five with these? Beep. We
That was
just,
our dicks.
it was like Zorro.
Yeah, we high five with our dicks like Zorro. Anyway, sorry about the fan. Okay, moving on.
Welcome.
Welcome. Okay, let's do our bad boy then.
Yes. Wow. He's, oh man. You
Dude.
sent me his
Wealthy gorilla.
Wealthy gorilla at a beautiful time.
We're one of the
5 minutes
worst
ago.
wealthy gorillas I've seen. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. He's a Mr. I guess
Beep your boop.
he's a Mr. Beep Your Boop.
He's a
undoubtedly.
Mr. Escape from Burning Man Your Gal for sure.
Oh, he definitely escaped from Burning Man.
I feel like he got kind of tossed back into the limelight because, like, I never hear about this fucker at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like I don't give a shit about him, but also I never hear about him.
Yeah,
But I think that it really shook it up.
it's like what kind of famous DJ isn't from Sweden?
Oh, you're right.
Like, be from
Email
Sweden
Diane.
already. It's Diplo.
Be from Sweden already. What are you doing if you're not?
Guess
'cause
his
you're-
net worth.
Wow, I'm gonna say 27 mil.
50 million.
Bitch.
I agree.
Give me some
And
money.
he has a connection to Kid Rock. He lives
Okay.
in Kid Rock's former Malibu house. And we'll definitely find a
Wow.
picture of that and Boulder Wilmer Slime.
Wow.
I know. Isn't that weird?
Celebrity, star-studded houses in Malibu.
I wouldn't expect that they have the same taste in home.
Me either. I'm kind of confused actually as to
Yeah.
what it really looks like.
I am too. I didn't look it up because it was on his Wealthy Gorilla, and I just looked up his Wealthy Gorilla, and he looks like shit. Disgusting
Ooh,
man.
Disgusting man.
But
I mean, we
apparently,
can say that because he's really bad.
no, I do find him to be quite ugly, to be honest.
name
He
is
definitely has a DJ face, though.
Oh, resting DJ face.
So he's
really got the hair down, I will say.
He is a DJ. He is also the co-creator and lead member of the electronic dance hall music project Major Lazer, and he has worked with a bunch of different singers, including Britney, rappers like Gucci Mane. Horrible, and he's literally wearing a pink sweater in the picture. Can you imagine anything worse?
It's a mock neck too, I think. I mean, just get the full fucking turtle at this point.
Do a full
You're
turtle.
from Sweden. You wear turtlenecks. Don't
Do a
lie
full
to me.
turtle, or you're out of the music industry, to be honest.
If you're gonna wear a mock neck,
Yeah.
mock neck,
Yep.
get the fuck out of my goddamn existence.
Okay, look, you heard it here
Go
last.
full
Mock neck or bust.
You come from a cold place.
Yep, indeed. Okay, so he's a DJ. Anyway, he is a bad boy for sure. One of his collaborators was MIA. Get high like
That
paper,
picture-
get fly like planes.
And it's
Remember
like
that song?
I didn't. Yeah, I do. But
That
also,
song was everywhere.
It was everywhere, but I feel like it was like on a soundtrack for some Seth Rogen.
Oh, okay.
At the time, it was like a real otsy botsy.
It was a real
Sorry, I'm
otsy
saying all these
botsy boo
things,
boo.
but it's true.
Yeah,
But
that song
ooh,
was.
question. She's like an anti-vaxxer, right?
Oh, is she?
I think she is. Sorry, everyone.
Bummer.
I
hate
mean, that
that.
doesn't mean she can be treated poorly by people.
No.
I'll tell you that. No
I mean,
one deserves
spoiler
that.
alert.
Spoiler alert, don't treat anti-vaxxers badly, even if they're an anti-vaxxer.
Agreed. So they collaborated on a bunch of music together, and they also dated. And it sounds like their relationship was quite bad. She basically says that when she started getting more popular, Diplo started really losing his shit. She said that he literally...
He sounds very secure, honestly.
He's a cabbie slammy to the nth degree.
Oh, wow. He joins the ranks of Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Others.
Yeah, and others, I'm sure. But like
Johnny Depp and others.
Johnny Depp and others. It's more imagined from our angle, I think.
Yeah, but this is a literal.
But we definitely, a literal that we have proof.
So she says that when she signed with Interscope Records, Diplo literally smashed my hotel room and broke all of the furniture because he was so angry that it got picked up by a major label.
Question: where are they getting their furniture from? Is it made of breadsticks?
Yeah, they got.
He doesn't seem very strong.
They got their furniture at Olive Garden.
I see.
Yeah, but when he's mad,
he's just like, no diss to his muscles if he has them, but
yeah,
he just doesn't seem very strong to me.
But yeah, I mean, but that's why you get your furniture at the Olive Garden. That's what happens. Well, it's a hotel room also. Like that's probably mostly glass. You know, they
mostly glass or like wicker.
They love a glass desk at a hotel.
Ooh. Someone put a glass desk in the lobby and put a little note on it that said free. And I literally wanted to smash it.
I mean, you should have.
It kind of gave me a sort of aggression that was like, get this out of here. This is not where we advertise free stuff.
So, you know, he basically claimed that Diplo claimed that he made her, discovered her, and she basically says that, like, he used her career to help build his own, and he got, like, really mad when she collaborated with Missy Elliott and stuff. So that's kind of, like, where his bad boy begins.
Okay. I mean, it seems like he's never been told no in his life.
Agreed. And I'm not entirely sure about the order that these stories broke in. So I'm just going to say the next story about him.
Yikes.
A lawsuit states that a woman and her friends met Diplo at a hotel after a show, and he offered them weed and booze. Nice. From there, his security started removing people from the party, including this woman's male friends who... It says who was punched in the face because he didn't want to leave his friend alone. So I'm assuming that means security punched him in the face when he refused to leave.
That's kind of okay.
So he left.
Nice.
Once Diplo was alone with the woman, he allegedly told her she couldn't leave his private room until she gave him oral sex. According to the documents, she obeyed him because she was afraid and wanted to leave as quickly as possible. Diplo's attorney disputed the charges and claimed that the victim is connected to Shelley August, remember that name, Diplo's ex-girlfriend, who previously sued Diplo for sexual battery.
Why would they be connected?
It's also like...
Is he saying this? Is this false that they're connected? Or
this is what
like
the attorney is saying.
Shut the fuck up.
And that lawsuit was dropped. So maybe... he paid, maybe there was insufficient evidence. I don't know. But I'm like, if there's like, you know, once like multiple stories come out about someone, I mean, I'm going to believe the first one regardless. But like once multiple come out, it's kind of like, just fucking get this man off the radio. I don't understand.
I just like, I guess, again, I don't care about him as much, but also I feel like I never even heard about these allegations at all.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I'm sure they're not just allegations. I'm sure they're fucking real as hell.
Yeah.
But it's just like, maybe I'm not up on the Diplo news, but like, bad man. I thought I would have known about this by now.
I know.
It feels like an open secret, as a lot of these things are. But
it does. It's also that type of thing. Like once you start Googling, it's such a wormhole because like,
I guess if you're in like the really bad music community,
yeah,
then maybe you would know about it.
Probably.
Like if you're in like a Diplo.
I only found out about it. Well, maybe if you had asked me like 3 weeks ago, is Diplo a pervert? I probably would have been like, yeah, probably.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like, I kind of imagine him as a pervert.
Yeah.
But when I can't even conjure his face unless it's his beautiful, wealthy gorilla.
Yeah. Now that I've seen his beautiful, wealthy gorilla, it's all I can see.
I know exactly what he looks like now.
But actually, the only reason that we are doing him is because of his Burning Man fleeing session with Chris Rock, who also has some allegations against him, which I didn't realize.
At Burning Man.
Did you know that? Chris Rock has some allegations from back in the day.
Yeah, he has some bad shit. I
Yeah,
don't remember
he does.
what it is, though.
Me neither.
It's one of those ones where you're just like, oh yeah, Chris Rock, bad man. I forget why, but he's always kind of like someone told someone and everybody hears about it, but no one really takes him down.
Okay, yeah, he has some pretty serious sexual assault allegations against him. It says basically there are some allegations against Chris Rock about something that happened in 1999, where he sexually assaulted a woman and then hired a private investigator to ruin her life, is what the allegations are. You know what? Maybe we'll do a different episode on him. We'll see.
Might have to.
But basically, two perverts fleeing from Burning Man.
I mean, what a sight.
What a sight.
I kind of wish they fell off, honestly.
I wish they honestly got stuck there.
Yeah, I wish they like couldn't pay
Forever.
up or something. And
I wish they never left the playa.
I wish they had no fans there.
So this woman, Shelley August, who is allegedly somehow connected to the other accuser, although who knows, originally she came forward anonymously, but then recently she came out and was like, I was the person who made these accusations. So she shared a story about how Diplo DM'd her on Twitter and then added her on Snapchat. And then she says, instantly, the first message he sent me on Snapchat was send nudes. She says she was 17 when that was sent. They continued to talk before they first had consensual sex together when she was 21. Then, just over a year later, Diplo raped her in his hotel room after a performance in Vegas. The Vegas police declined to file charges. There are medical records from days after this encounter that she tested positive for chlamydia, and she says that Diplo was her only sexual partner at the time. And she later claimed that Diplo knowingly infected her with chlamydia. Like he knew that he had it and they did not use protection. Or he did not use protection, I should say.
When you have something like chlamydia, I mean, can you not, like, how are you even wanting to fuck at that point?
Don't you have a burning dick?
Like, don't you? I don't know.
I mean,
like,
I'm not a
feel
doctor,
like you're not,
but like
up on the horse trying to fuck. It's like, I understand that you can pass it around. And if you already know you have it, you know why it's painful. So
right.
I'm just confused why you even willingly pass it unless you're an actual asshole.
Right. It does feel like it has like some severe malicious intent behind it.
I mean, why else? I just like it's so grotesque to do that to someone. And that's one of those ones that can kind of fuck you up.
So the same woman, Shelley August, filed a report with the LAPD saying that Diplo had recorded her without her permission and distributed at least one of those videos years later without her consent.
YR.
And then, but before she went to the police, before she went to the LAPD, she had already gone to the Vegas PD and they didn't file any charges. She posted a series of tweets that included the allegations that we've just talked about, in addition to claiming that Diplo had groomed her and hired a private investigator to track her down after an argument. Days after that thread appeared, an anonymous account posted a sexually explicit photo of her. And she said that Diplo was the only person who had possession of that photo.
Why are people so nuts?
So he claims that she is an obsessed fan who he had a couple consensual encounters with over the years before realizing she was crazy, and then stopped all communications with her. He sued her and Diplo won $1.2 million.
That's nuts.
From an LA court.
Wow. Why? How?
I guess defamation.
Jesus Christ.
I guess like he claimed that she like called his family, which maybe she did. I don't know, but like it doesn't, that's apples and oranges. I mean, if what she is saying is true, like raping someone and infecting them with chlamydia knowingly and grooming them and doing revenge porn shit, like
it's all illegal.
That's all illegal. I mean, and yes, harassing his family is also not great, but I just feel like I would harass his fucking family if he did all that shit to me. Fuck you, Diplo.
Yeah, fuck you, Diplo. I'm going to keep calling your Swedish family until you answer me.
Until they're not actually Swedish. I think they're from like Kentucky.
Oh, no.
But all DJs should be from Sweden.
I really thought he was Swedish this whole time because I have not researched Diplo's whereabouts or his origin story, unfortunately. I
think he's from Kentucky. He spent a lot of his he spent a lot of his childhood in Miami, though.
Beautiful.
And then in 2020,
I do not like his smug little face.
Horrible face.
Oh, he's from, which is MS?
Mississippi.
Is it? He's from Mississippi.
He's from Mississippi. Okay, I was close. In October 2020, Azalea Banks talked about Diplo on a podcast, saying, I used to have sex with Diplo when I was 17. He was in his 30s. He found me on MySpace. I always give him credit for launching my career, but yeah, I had to give him some teenage pussy to do it. This is what Azalea Banks said.
She's pretty real.
And she also said he's always been preying on young ethnic girls. That's a quote from Azalea Banks. And I will say that is a common thing for him, which is like a lot of his victims are black women and brown women. And that is just part of the story there.
That's just sad.
It is. So that's 4 women who have had various negative experiences with him, ranging from like true sexual assault, controlling behavior, weird predatory shit where they're all fucking way younger than him. It's all just like so icky, and I pray for his fucking downfall, and I hope they all ruin this man's life.
Yeah, I would love for him to go down.
It's not like we're going to be missing another DJ in the world.
No, I mean, there are thousands.
There's so many DJs.
Thousands on thousands.
Like, they're multiplying day by day. Like, we definitely don't need this turtleneck McGee.
Everyone is a perfect little snowflake, I'm sure. Except for Diplo, who's trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like, maybe just never be seen in public ever again. Could that be okay?
Agreed.
But I'm
absolutely.
Sure
like if I was driving through Burning Man, which I never would, and saw him, I'd drive right by.
Yeah, I'd like splash him with mud. I'd try to.
You're right. I would say keep walking, bucko.
Keep walking, bucko. He's so classic though.
Yeah.
He's just like such a classic. I don't know what to call him other than just like a jealous man. Like
jealous of
people's
his
success.
Jealous of people's success. Also, clearly a criminal.
Baby.
To be honest,
a colonel.
A criminal.
A criminal.
Yeah, he's actually Colonel
criminal.
Sanders.
I really thought you said colonel. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, okay, yeah. He is a
Yeah,
colonel.
he's
I guess,
absolutely
in
a
some
colonel.
respect. He is Colonel Sanders.
He's been a popcorn
that made
colonel.
me really hungry.
I know you're hungry. We really don't have a lot of food in the house, so you're about to be really disappointed.
I have 2 crackers.
I don't even think we have crackers.
That's really sad.
We're going to figure out what to feed you, though.
I have 1 grape.
We don't have grapes.
Oh my God, I'm going to die here.
You're going to die here. It's not going to be great. But we gave you so much coffee, so I don't know what more you can ask for.
I'll just keep pissing.
Yeah, you keep pissing, So that's the Diplo of it all. I mean, we're going to have to do a chunky good boy, though.
Oh, I mean, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Let's shut the door on Diplo.
God.
I'm so sorry about that.
I don't think she's sorry at all.
Anyway, he's a monster.
Shut the door, baby. It's a fan person.
Have they met?
I feel like they have.
I sort of think Mark McGrath and Diplo have met.
In some way.
I don't know if they like really. I think it was more of like a hey. Like I don't think they really
connected,
talk to each other, connected. But I do think they've crossed paths and introduced themselves to each other.
I definitely think that Diplo thinks Mark is a bit of a joke.
100%.
I don't like. But you know what? Diplo's a joke.
Diplo's the fucking real joke. Also
Diplo's
a pervert. Also he sucks. Leave him at Burning Man next year. Let him drown on the playa, if you ask me.
Let him drown in the mud.
Okay, so who's your good boy?
Wow, she's really pressing her tits up together.
I did
That's okay.
that. I'm
it's
sorry.
not sexual harassment.
I did just sort of do something a little gropey towards Julia.
She was a gropey bobopey.
Sorry
That's
about
fine.
that.
She didn't grope me.
No, I didn't.
No, I said she didn't grope me.
I didn't.
Ooh,
Just
I'll
myself.
have to put this in the Slimer.
What?
Laundry room.
What happened?
All of a sudden, sorry, I have to itch my eyes. There's like a floor in the laundry room.
What do you mean?
I
Was
know.
there no floor?
There was like, it was a very dusty cement floor. It was it's outside in a shack, It's like
Yeah.
The thing is, like, this is an upgrade from my old place. I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Like my old laundry room was hell on earth.
It
was
was
like hot hell.
Well, it was also just like in a larger apartment building that had.
Did you ever see that place?
Yes.
You saw both laundry rooms?
I don't know if I saw those.
Because there was one in the basement, there was one non.
There was one on the what?
In a basement, and there was one not in a basement.
I saw the basement one.
It's not the same, but
Okay.
it's a little less dank, I will
Okay.
say.
Nice.
Yeah. But this one was much more cramped, and like the machines would go out way more often.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, they like put down a full floor. I'll take a picture.
Like linoleum tile or something?
Like some kind of like, I don't even know what to call it, but like it's definitely a laundromat kind of floor.
Nice. Yeah, it's
where
probably linoleum.
It's not.
Okay, great.
It's like cement mixed with something. I don't know like what to call it.
But it
I'll
looks
find a picture.
nice.
It's cute.
Amazing.
They put in, and then they smoothed out the back room and like fucking cleared it all out and put a mirror in.
Ooh, beautiful.
Folding area.
Oh, what?
Enormous.
I can't believe we have a positive laundry room update from Julia.
Yeah, because Bad Boy a few weeks ago painted over all the locks in there.
Perfect.
Thinking that they probably, like, no one uses them. Of course, I'm the only nerd that uses the fucking locker.
Yeah,
in
you
there.
actually lock
I'm
them.
a fucking loser. And it's fine. I love being the only loser with a locker back there. But like, if someone gives me 4 inches of space, I'm going to take it.
Why wouldn't you?
I'm going to fucking take it.
What do you put in there? Like your laundry detergent?
Exactly. You don't think I want to keep it under the fucking sink?
No, you don't want to walk back and forth. What a schlepadoodle dandy.
It's always there when I need it.
Yeah,
baby.
perfect.
So whatever. That's my huge good boy. I think whatever. I may have more.
Okay.
But it's like, I don't know how to describe this floor ever. Except for that it looks a bit of, like, maybe you'll know because you know floors.
I do.
That's something I just said.
Oh, I know floors, baby.
Oh, she knows floors.
I'm a bit of a floor girl myself.
She loves it.
Do you think a rug makes the space?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
unfortunately
I need
it
more
does.
rugs sometimes.
Yeah, so do I.
I feel like I need me way more rugs.
The thing is, one thing about dogs, they'll piss on that rug.
And they fucking puke too.
Yeah, they all piss and puke, and it's like, well, fuck me.
It's just like, how am I supposed to live? I'll
Yeah,
tell
you're
that.
not supposed to live. You're supposed to die. Wait, is this it, or do
This
you?
is it. That's the
Oh,
whole room.
it's big.
Yeah, but what is that? Because like that used to just be storage. It was.
I
Like
do think that's
crookedy old
linoleum.
door. But it's like,
But it's not tile.
no,
Yeah, there's a type of linoleum that comes like in a sheet.
is it? Because it
Yeah.
just looks like they poured it.
I mean, you'd have to touch it.
Yeah, I guess I'll just touch it.
Yeah, give her a good pet.
It smells quite painty in there, I will say.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I mean, that beats smelling like mildew or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't tell if this is a sheet or if
Can I
it's
say
just like
good boy
schmutz.
Anna, our nurse
Oh my
follower?
God. Yeah.
Shout out to Anna, our nurse follower, for just repeatedly giving medical advice to
We
me.
love nurses.
I'm going to fully trust you on this one and not go to the doctor for my rash. But I just appreciate, she sent an image of what to look out for. She was like, if it looks like this, go to your doctor. And you know what? It doesn't look like
Free
that at
medical
all.
advice.
Free medical advice. Like we
Who
fucking
said we've never done anything with this podcast?
Yeah, exactly. So you know what? Shout out to you. I just really appreciate you, humoring me. Let's be honest.
Listen, thank you for medical advice. I appreciate.
Good boy to you.
And I'll remember it the next time I maybe have a rash.
Yeah, I mean,
don't know if I have
you
to go.
never know when a rash is going to
Though
pop
I kind of
up.
have a wrist question. It's more of like a.
Oh, yeah.
I'll find out if this time it works. But I think my iPhone case is too heavy.
Yeah, I think it's too wide.
I mean, it's. Here's the problem. My pinky's doing all the work.
Oh, it is your pinky.
It's my fucking pinky, bitch. And
Maybe
it's
you need to
hurting
get one of
everything.
those pop sockets.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to say pop
don't.
socket on the pod.
Stop it.
But I think maybe it would help.
But like, I really just hate the way they look, sound, and like.
Bam! Egg in the bottle.
Just, like there's so. You know what it feels like? It feels like a thing for. I mean, it's a real Diane. I think a pop socket is for Dianes only.
See,
Can I
I
say
hold
that?
my phone like this.
What is this that you're showing me? Oh,
I'm just showing you how I hold my phone. No pinky on the bottom. How Julia holds her phone is thumb on one side, 3 fingers on the other, and then pinky on the bottom.
I can't believe you don't.
Why would I do that? It's so light. I don't need to do that. So anyway,
I mean, I
Dr.
guess I could
Anna,
just hold it like this.
Dr. Anna, is it because Julia uses her pinky for support?
She's like, listen, I'm not a doctor of hands, okay?
She's a doctor, in my
I'm
opinion.
not a bone woman.
In my opinion, she's one of the best doctors we have.
She's the only doctor we have. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you for being a doctor.
Imagine I called up my quack doctor.
I'm good. Any other good boys?
What bees do I need for my body? Oh, my Apple Watch. I love her.
Oh, you still
Obsessed.
love her.
I love to like experiment with taking a melatonin and then looking at my sleep patterns.
I know my birthday's
Scary.
coming up, and I was like, should I ask my mom for an Apple Watch? But then I asked her for a juicer instead.
Oh.
And I was looking up juicers, and I was reading the reviews.
Juicing queen, young and sweet. Only is that's how I don't know how Dancing Queen really goes.
Is that a perverted song? Email Diane when you think about it.
Maybe. My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3.
So true. You know who's in that?
Me.
Joey Fatone.
Really?
Well, I don't know. The new one that's coming out, Joey Fatone is
You know where the first one was shot?
Where?
Toronto.
Amazing. Wait, what was I saying?
Young and sweet only. Oh, we're talking about juicing.
Juicing. Oh, yeah. So I was looking up the reviews on the one that I'm going to buy.
Official juicer of the pod.
Shakira. And one of the comments was like, you have to try this recipe I made up called the
Donkey.
We're gonna put on the Slimer.
Yeah, we gotta put
Donkey.
in a straight in the Slimer.
Donkey.
PC?
No.
Okay.
Should I not say it?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. We'll have to ask a third party.
Well, I didn't say it. A comment.
Here's the thing. You didn't say it, but us putting it somewhere is just like where I'm like, can we do that?
You're right. We won't put it in Wilmer Slimerama, but we can leave it in the pod.
I guess so.
I don't know. Maybe not.
We just ask a third party. That's what we do.
Okay, fine. Here's the recipe for what I like to call
Donkey.
a baby's arm of ginger.
Okay.
6 to 8 good-sized carrots and 4 large lemons.
So 6 to 8. Okay, good size. So regular size carrot. Okay. I mean, you know, I had something.
I mean, that sounds good to me. It sounds like it tastes good, but why'd you got to call it that?
I mean, it sounds perverted.
It does.
And to put baby arm in there, it's like...
Why would you say a baby arms of ginger? That's so much ginger.
All of it is going... Like, I'm trying to picture this person.
I feel like people will say like a thumb of ginger.
A thumb. People say an inch of ginger. People say like that shit. An inch of ginger.
Fine. An inch of ginger.
I'll give you an inch of ginger. It's easy.
It's my dick. Burp. That's why I call my dick.
Beep, beep, beep. Also, like, I had a beet, ginger, apple... What was the last thing? Carrot. Mm-hmm. Don't know where that came from. Sorry. Beet, whatever I just said. It was okay. It was pretty good. I mean, like, the thing about the juicer is, like, you really just literally toss it all fucking in there.
I know, but you also got to experiment. You know?
You
like,
do.
The thing is, like, I am a little sensitive. Like, I do hate some things with a passion. So I'm, you know, the combos are going to get complicated. But I do feel like, for the most part, you mix it all together and it's a juice, baby.
It's a juice, baby. But beets are fun. They're like a natural... The thing about
natural
juice,
anti-inflammatory. Yeah, tell me the thing about juice.
Any George would tell you, and has been telling me since I was probably 9 years old. Cause he's just like that.
Yep.
Just like spikes your sugar, which is so annoying.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's so annoying. It's like it's kind of the dumbest way to eat fruit.
Thing is, like,
sometimes
I don't eat that much sugar anyway.
Exactly.
So
and like, how else are you literally going to eat a pomegranate?
I don't know, and I do feel like there are health benefits. Even though, I mean, also, like, does it spike your sugar when it's just like kale and lemon juice?
I'm the sugar bitch, so that's why I avoid it. Because if I had juice in one day,
I'm never gonna make you juice then.
No.
In my
juicer.
juice,
I just can't have a delicious dessert that day.
Oh, sure. I mean, you love dessert is the thing, and
It's like I'm having it every night with tea, but I'm not like a daytime sweet lady. Either. I feel like I reserve it for night. I'm like, I feel like I'll have one treat.
Cup of juice in the morning is fine.
Yeah, that's the time. Oh God, I sound like my father every day of the week. It's the time to have it.
Yeah,
it's the time
to have it.
It's like, again, I'm sure that's not even real.
Yeah,
I think my dad has an eating disorder, honestly.
Yeah, I think he does too. Actually, I've thought about it before. So shout out to your dad. And you
Brilliant
know what?
man.
Quick TV talk, even though it's illegal. Did you watch the Boy Scout documentary?
Only a bit.
It's really sad.
It's so sad. I mean, it's like sadder than I thought it would be, but also like,
it's
course,
called
it would
Scouts
be
Honor
sad.
on Netflix. They're worse in terms of number of victims that have come forward, at least worse than the Catholic Church.
It's kind of unbelievable, just like how they let this go on so long. And
there was a lawsuit. 82,000 people on this lawsuit against the Boy Scouts, claiming that they were assaulted in some way when they were part of it.
It is just...
That's such a wild number.
You know, and I hate to like, what's the word here? Be presumptuous about how boys or men feel after they are inappropriately harassed. And it's like, I just can't imagine, I mean, like, just based on the machoism of life.
Yeah.
And like society.
Totally.
And what they've been tossed throughout the years. And again, I'm projecting what I think.
Yeah.
But like, it just can't be easy.
No, it's so complicated to be a man.
It is. I mean,
no,
I literally hate saying that. It's killing me
to
say that. It is hard to be a man.
It literally ruins me to admit that, like, for a man to come forward about this sort of thing happening to him.
It is just not an environment that is welcoming towards men coming out about this.
No.
And it's not their fault at all.
And of course, because they're like weirdly Christian, it was always conflated with like homophobia and stuff, which doesn't help at all because, first of all, untrue. Like the people who pedophiles are pedophiles, period. Like it's not really relevant their sexual orientation at all.
Oh, I mean, mention of that Kathy Griffith thing.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Is
Kathy
it Griffin?
Griffin.
See, I always get her last name wrong too. No disrespect.
Yeah.
I had no idea she dealt with that whole thing.
I know. So in response to the Danny Masterson story, Kathy Griffin posted on TikTok about how basically like condemning Mila and Ashton for sticking up for Danny Masterson because apparently, which I had no idea, her brother, who's dead now, was a pedophile. And also abused his girlfriends, and some of his victims told Kathy about it, and she like tried to get him arrested and like reported him to the police and stuff. And she was basically like, I do not understand how Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher could stand up for like some dude that they fucking worked with, a friend. Whereas like she kind of, says that she had like a big falling out with her family over trying to get her brother arrested, which is not surprising because people are unhinged. But yeah, I had no idea that she dealt with that either.
I mean, every family's a cult in that way too, where it's just like, oh yeah,
Very
let's
true.
protect this actual criminal.
Agreed.
Because that's going to do it. You think it's not going to get worse?
I know.
mean, it's just, some moms too, gotta say.
Yep.
I mean, I'm
Some
sure it's more of
moms.
a mom thing. Wow. Sorry, moms.
Sorry, moms. You work so hard.
And you love your sons.
Oh, that's for damn sure. One thing about a mom, she's going to love her son more than her daughter.
Every time.
Email Diane because she felt that with her brother, Steve.
It's Steven. Yes.
Steven, you're right.
Steven and Diane.
Steven and Diane, a little ditty, you know what I'm saying? Perfect. Well, that's a shorty Morty, but like it's a double while in trouble. So what do you expect from us?
Listen, we try our best every single time.
Try
but again,
our best,
we don't even
we
have
don't
AC right now, and it's 34 degrees Celsius.
We don't have AC.
Know what
Okay,
that
so
means?
email Diane at badboypod.com. Your bad boys on the block. Your Guten Boysen. Barry. Your delicious little
News.
Shop.badboypod. What?
Nothing.
Okay, great. Shop.badboypod.com for a t-shirt if you feel like it.
If you want to
Speaking
clothe
of
your
AC,
tits. Yeah,
we don't.
We're not wearing any t-shirts, but
again, still not wearing a shirt. Completely forgot, honestly, because I feel flawless in every way.
Yeah. I'll go out in my bra every day of my life. How about that?
Absolutely follow us at Bad Boy Podcast.
Yeah.
Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe, baby, on
Bitch.
Stitcher. Just kidding. Who knows
Oh,
what that is?
God. Who even uses that shit
I don't
anymore?
know. Do people?
If you're
We actually
using
do have
Stitcher,
some listeners from
scary.
Stitcher. So, hey.
Hey, hi.
Hey.
We're doing great.
We're not judging you
We
at
love
all.
this
We
place.
love Stitcher.
We're here. Stitcher, please
I'm
sponsor
fucking
us.
obsessed. Ugh, that's
I've
how I
been
feel.
here the whole time.
Yeah,
She's fucking
Stitcher.
Stitcher.
I don't know. Like me.
Oh, like...
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Wow, I'm going to tell you about 90 Day Fiancé off air.
Okay, perfect. And then, more than anything else, you know what? Juice.
Juice. We're going to have so much juice.
In the future, we be juicing, baby.
I'm really excited for your pomegranate.
Pomegranate Palooza, so many antioxidants, so much time.
So much time. I mean, it'll be coursing through your veins. You actually won't be able to sleep. You're going to be full.
I'm going to be
full,
so...
chock full of antioxidants.
Oh, it's going to be
You're gonna get
delicioso.
actual diseases because you have too much antioxidants.
Antioxidant poisoning.
Yeah, they're going to be
Perfect.
like, you know what? You're the first person.
I am.
So.
I am. I'm a trailblazer.
Brought to you by Lady Parts.